Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to McAdie's Entertainment. I'm your host as always, Adam McGahee. Back yet again with another bone-chilling tale from the Marvel Zombies comics. In our last monster-sized video, we went over every zombified mutant hero and villain from the iconic X-Men franchise. I will have that video linked in the title card and the description below. In today's video, we'll be going over the full legend of the head-munching Herald of Galactus, Zombie Silver Surfer. No, not even our boy Norrin Radd was safe from a hive mind alien virus that turned him and the other heroes from his dimension into flesh-eating monsters. His legend is a wild one, so without further ado, grab a bowl of frosted Cheerios, sit back, relax, and enjoy the full gory story of Zombie Silver Surfer. Who is he? Silver Surfer, like most of the villains and heroes of his world, came face to face with a deadly alien virus that turned them into self-aware undead zombies. He made his first appearance in the pages of Marvel Zombies #1 back in 2005. He comes from Earth 2149, but his world-conquering origins before the outbreak were very similar to that of his main universe counterpart from Earth 616. Sent by his master Galactus to the Earth one day to announce the Titan's arrival, homie Norrin was shocked to see that the planet had already been ravaged by its mightiest heroes after they were infected by a zombie version of the Sentry who had arrived days earlier. Puzzled and disturbed by this outcome, the Surfer then toured the planet to see if it was nourishment enough for Galactus, only to see that the entire thing had been nearly decimated of all human life by the monstrous cannibals. After his Earth-wide round trip, Radd decided there was enough slim pickings left for his master and announced to the undead hordes that their time had come. Staring dumbfounded at the Chrome Boy giving his speech, the hungry heroes leapt at the dude, ready to help themselves to the silver snack. Horrified at what he had witnessed, the Surfer blasted the varmints with his powerful cosmic energy, killing several in the process. Despite being knocked to the ground by Zombie Thor, the Surfer channeled his inner Kratos and continued his undead assault. That is until the Hulk had enough of waiting for dinner and decided to have it early, where he grabbed poor Norrin and bit his head clean off. Sheesh, not even gonna let the dude turn? Just gonna kill him straight up? Talk about rude! Hulk and a group of his fellow Avengers then got to dine on the chrome-plated corpse, where they realized they got the man's powers, which they used to hold the cannibal cookout, where they fried and ate their fellow zombie pals, killed and ate Galactus, and then used his powers to rocket throughout the cosmos, eating everything and everyone in sight. While the Surfer of Earth 2149 would be killed before he could be turned, his visit to Earth would spell doom for this entire reality, for once the zombies killed him and absorbed his powers, they used them to destroy the entire universe. So, next time you make a mistake at work, don't sweat it. At least you messing up did not result in cannibals destroying all of reality. Cut yourself some slack. However, there would be a hellish reality in which the Surfer's undead transformation would be allowed to complete. This Norrin Radd would come from Earth 19121. He would make his first appearance in the pages of Marvel Zombies Resurrection #1 back in 2019. This Surfer too initially followed a similar origin to the Earth 6161, that is until one day his master Galactus would come in contact with the mysterious ancient insectoid aliens called the Brood. The bugs would manage to make their way inside Galactus's body, where they would lay their eggs. The egg larva would then fuse with the Titan's DNA, which created the infection called the Respawn. This would become a sentient hive mind virus that would kill its host and reanimate it into a hungry zombie-like creature that would do its bidding. The infection would proceed to kill Galactus, where the Respawn would carve out his carcass into their own self-made ship. Reporting to his master, this is where this world Surfer would become infected as well. Patrolling space, Captain Marvel would come across the Galactic Corpse, where she too was infected. With Carol under their control, the Respawn then contacted the Avengers, sending out a fake distress signal to have them come check out Galactus' body. Upon arrival to the carcass, the heroes were rather disgusted as they came across a self-made fleshy pool of organs and blood. They were even more horrified as the liquid began to bubble up, revealing the infected Silver Surfer. Peeling back his chrome-plated skin and revealing some lips in desperate need of some chapstick, the Surfer attacked the heroes, infecting them with the virus. The whole thing ended up being an ambush where Captain Marvel and even a zombified Guardians of the Galaxy proceeded to infect any hero who was present on this mission. These new zombified heroes then used the makeshift Galactus carcass car to crash to Earth, killing countless in the process, where they then exited the vehicle, consuming every citizen in sight and infecting any heroes present. This virus would wipe out nearly all of mankind, just like that of Earth 2149, leaving behind only a handful of surviving heroes, such as Spider-Man and Reed and Susan Richards' children, Franklin and Valeria. The gang would eventually discover that the Surfer had been working with the infected mutant Magic, where they figured out how to use her teleportation powers, where they planned to enter the multiverse and spread the infection there. After a ferocious battle with the Surfer and the other zombies, the young Franklin would presumably be infected, only to discover that Spider-Man had uploaded he and his sister's consciousness into robotic bodies not long after the infection broke out, so they could not be turned. Enraged at the Surfer for taking his family and his life from him, Franklin, armed with magic sword, sliced the Surfer to bits, where he and Valeria worked together to blow up Galactus' body, along with the Respawn present, saving what was left of their world and the multiverse from the zombie virus. Later on, we would see the likes of Franklin, Blade, Wolverine, and Spider-Man as they would try to salvage what was left of their reality. Unbeknownst to the other heroes, we see that Franklin had secretly kept the head of the still living zombie Surfer, who he would have conversations with. Man, this kid is brave. I'm not talking to any decapitated head, let alone hold it in my bare hands. These kids are built different these days. Franklin told the Chrome Cranium that he had studied the works of Professor X and discovered that the Brood, the race responsible for this devastation, had a queen, and he demanded to know where she was so he could destroy her. The infected Norn told the boy that their queen was very well aware of what the heroes did to her army and, in a very sinister manner, told Franklin that they would all be meeting very soon. And that is the full gory story of Zombie Silver Surfer. Both the Earth 2149 and 19121 variants of the hero are integral to both Marvel Zombie storylines, and it was really cool to see how the writers used him differently in both tales. The Surfer is such a cool and striking character, and having him being either directly or indirectly responsible for an alien zombie virus wiping out all of reality is such a cool and terrifying idea. The last we saw of the character on the big screen was his body portrayal by actor Doug Jones and voiced by Lawrence Fishburne in the Fantastic Four sequel, Rise of the Silver Surfer. With upcoming Fantastic Four projects coming to the MCU and the long-awaited Marvel Zombies series, which will be rated R, I wonder if we will see the famed character make an appearance in a season of the zombie show. More than anything, I want to hear what you think. Did you know this about the Silver Surfer? Was there something I missed? What other stories or characters should we cover? Sound off in the comments. Also be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed today's content, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon to be notified of all of our latest videos. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the music in this video, it was all made by my boy Ognihs. You can check out his Spotify in the link below. You can also check out our Patreon, also in the link below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are awesome and loved. God bless, and I will see you in the next one.